I'm going to start y'all off with the positive vibes of the day. It is Thursday, y'all. And I say it's going to be a what?
Wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you.
Hey.
Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do.
The aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason.
Hey.
Ups and downs, just like every different season.
What?
Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though.
Hey.
You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo.
Negative thoughts.
A poison they ride. And full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost.
Hey.
So I'ma fake it till
Hey,
I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaking my
Question.
vibrations.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence.
So flow, you grow, you show yourself the foundation.
Hey,
Stay
Valerie.
away from all shit that causes
Good
temptation.
morning.
I know that I like
Did you
to
guys
do
get an
because
alert?
it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration.
Don't expect greatness through my best man. I take it.
Wake
Hey.
up.
Okay.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good
Hey.
day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, good morning, guys. I don't know why the notifications didn't come up before, but I restarted my streaming application. I guess I need to restart it every now and again because, systems disconnect. All right. Good morning. I love seeing y'all early in the morning. Lately I've been in such better spirits. And so I really appreciate the patience that you guys have for me, with the inconsistencies of me coming on my show. And I know because my show times have fluctuated, I probably lost some audience because of the inconsistencies, but I know they know where I'm at. They will eventually come back. And then the other side is life and for a lot of people in Coffee with Friends. So sometimes people retreat to get themselves together, focus on what they need to focus on, and then they come back. This is always an open door policy, so come back when you're ready. Believe me, I understand what it's like to have to retreat and deal with life, okay? And so there's no judgment there. There's only grace. Good morning. Happy Thursday, y'all. Good morning. The weeks are going by so fast. This weekend, Valerie invited me to come to Buffalo, and I would have did it, y'all. I would have did it. But I just got so much stuff going on and I just need to stay the course, stay focused. But Valerie, don't worry. I will be in Buffalo in no time. But the only two reasons I didn't do it. One, because the train price wasn't bad, right? But it was the fact that, and you know what I didn't check, Val? I didn't check catching a train from New York City. See, I checked catching a train from Newark because I am in Newark. Right? But maybe there was a straight train from New York City that went right to Buffalo. I don't know. Because I think I always took the train to you from New York City, never from Newark, New Jersey. I don't think. Maybe. And so Newark, New Jersey, you had to switch trains. And it was like a 13-hour, 14-hour ride. I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, wait 1 second. One second, guys, work. Okay, I don't know. My boss is on me this morning. A little bit, but that's all right. Right. See, yeah, but I have a Newark Penn Station. But you mean New York City Penn Station, right, Val? See, I was trying to take the train from Newark Penn Station right here where well, not right here because, it's still like 25 minutes from me, but instead of going into New York City. But the train ride from Newark Penn Station was so long. So I was like, I'm not going to be on the train that long. I don't want to be on the train that long. And then I looked up flights and flights were ridiculous. I could have flew to DR. The fuck? I was like, Okay, New York City Penn. That's probably the train I should have looked. That's probably where I made my mistake, Val. I should have checked the New York City Penn Station train. It probably would have been a better route. I probably could have got there in like 7-8 hours. We shall see. Maybe I'll check it later today. Who knows? But today is May 30th, y'all. We are heading out of May. May is the month of acceptance. Wow. I hope that you have taken the positive reads that we have gone through every day in May, just like every other month. And I really hope that you try to apply them or marinate on them, because some of these messages are so good. And some of you have this book so that you can go back and you can reflect on some of the messages. Sometimes I have to reread the message a couple of times because, it needs to marinate. It needs to marinate. And so it being May 30th, but before I get started, there is one question that I do want to ask. I want to start asking this question. I do ask it on TikTok very often, and I've asked it a couple of times on here, but I want to make it a standard question, right? So my question for you, I see 4 people are watching, but I only see 2 people on here right now. So maybe they're going to pop on. What did you do for yourself so far this morning? That's the question. I need an answer. Valerie, since Valerie and Brandilla are the only 2 that's actively on here right now, what is something that you did for yourself specifically this morning? I want to hear it. Good morning, Deb. Oh, now Deb joined. I said they're going to start popping in because the notifications are going out. This is a question for everybody to answer. I need everybody to answer this question. This is going to be a standard question I start asking. That's the question. What did you do for yourself after you woke up this morning? I need an answer. I'm not moving past this until each one of you answer. There's only 3 people here. Okay. Valerie said, I massage my legs with the medical handheld massager. Okay, Debbie and Brandilla. Brandilla said, nothing out of the norm. I've showered and looked at social media. Okay, Debbie, what did you do for yourself after you woke up this morning? Oh, yeah, I don't have one. I bought my boo one. He had one, but his mama took it. And I bought him one for Christmas. And it has heat and it has cold. I love that shit too. I'm too cheap to buy me one. So when I'm over there, I use it. I love that shit. But I got something else coming for y'all asses. Anybody on here got a bad knee? Wait a minute, because, okay, Debbie said nothing yet. I just woke up and got on here. Okay. Okay, what did you do for yourself today? Right? Now let's break this down. Yes, it does, Val. I love that shit. Okay, that shit cost me almost $200. I was like, I want one for myself because his come with the changeable balls. It come with the metal one for cold and the one for heat. And it do all kind. I love that shit. Okay, I love that shit, but I'm too cheap to buy myself one, so I have to beat myself up when I'm over there. All right, so my question this morning was, what did you do for yourself? Brandilla said, nothing out of the norm. I've showered and looked at social media. Val said, I massaged myself with the medical puncher. Debbie said, I woke up, scratched my ass, peed, and jumped on this show. This is a good question to ask yourself in the morning. This is something that I've gotten the routine of asking myself. And I start asking, I ask it most mornings before my live on TikTok, right? And it's a reason why I asked that. Good morning, Pat. Everybody that comes in here has to answer this question. Good morning, Pat. What did you do for yourself after you woke up this morning? I need answers, right? I have become in the habit of asking myself that. Some mornings I get up, and y'all know that I have my regular workout routine, right? And some mornings I get up and I battle with that. Some mornings I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. And then I start coming up with my back is hurt, my legs are hurt. Maybe I shouldn't ride today. You know, something like that, right? And then I ask myself the question, Raw, what is the first thing you're gonna do for yourself this morning? And I said, what does that actually mean? Do for yourself. Do for yourself. Something for just you, right? Something for just you that you want to do, that you feel you need to do. And that's what motivates me to keep consistent with my routine because it's for me, right? It's for me. It's for nobody else. It's for me. And so when I ask myself that question, I go, okay, I get up, I work out, I pray, I give thanks, and then I namaste. And then I start my show and I get into my work day. I try to keep that habit on a regular basis. Also, another thing that I've incorporated is I've also incorporated consistent yoga after working out because as we get older, we hurt. We hurt everywhere. And a lot of and people will think that they have back issues or knee issues or all kind of joint pain issues that's related to arthritis or osteoporosis or whatever it's called, right? But sometimes women, the joint pain and the aches and pains that you feel are associated with menopause, right? And doctors cannot diagnose it. You go get all the x-rays, all the MRIs, all these things. And they'll tell you you're fine, nothing is wrong, it's nothing, right? But there's a breakdown in a woman's body when the estrogen is depleted, right? And so it can turn into joint pain. So if you are that person that's feeling a lot of pain or whatever, and they can't diagnose it, I know Val been in an accident, so that's different. They can't diagnose it. Just try to incorporate yoga into your daily lifestyle. That's what I'm doing because I suffer a lot from hip and joint pain around the hip area, like this area and my lower back. And one issue is because I have a sit down job. I sit all day. I'm on my podcast. I ride my bike. Everything is sitting. And so the pressure and the weight. And so I have gotten into the habit in the last several weeks of doing yoga stretches after my workouts. And I'm going to tell y'all, it makes a difference. It absolutely makes a difference. It does. Yes, and prayers out to Texas. Oh my God, Texas, y'all are getting slammed. Valerie, I didn't even know, right? I didn't even know until Valerie told me that Texas had no power because I speak to Debbie and Fancy every day, and these motherfuckers live in Texas. Not one of them said to me, there ain't no damn power in Texas. I literally speak to them every day. We were just in a chat planning our Italy trip, and Debbie, you never said that Texas didn't have no damn power. I know. I said we planning Italy trip. I ain't paid nothing yet, y'all. So don't be talking about me behind my back. Debbie knows that my priorities are in order, right? I got to take care of my case first, and then everything else comes after. But it is a plan, because I feel like this. If I don't say I'm going to that trip, I'm going to come up with all kinds of reasons, and all kinds of obstacles are going to get in my way, and it's going to stop me. But I have been of the habit of all of my life, right? Of saying I want to do something, right? And I do it eventually. I make it happen. I keep saying to myself, even though I can't see a way right now, I keep saying to myself, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it happen. And God, you know what? God is such a powerful, because he always makes it happen. He does. And so where I was in my turtle shell for 2 months, I'm sticking my head out now, because I'm starting to see the light, y'all. And I think that I'm going to be able to do everything that I said I was going to be able to do. Even this case, go on my trips, go to Italy. I'm going to be able to do all that shit. All right? I'm going to be able to do all that shit, because you know what? God is good. God is good. God. So hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, I'll be taking the GoFundMe down. Maybe in 2 weeks, I'll be taking the GoFundMe down, because once I solidify the funds in my hands that I need, I don't need the GoFund out there anymore, right? And so I just want to say that I appreciate that, all that gave, but I'm feeling blessed, y'all. Oh, right, Debbie, because you never told me. Yes, Valerie, you didn't know your bones hurt when you go through menopause? Baby, neither did I, because not one doctor told me that I hurt because of menopause, right? I had to research that shit on my own. This is what I mean when I say, and I'm just saying Black women, but white women might go through this too, but I can only speak for my own culture that I'm a part of. This is why I say, in general, Black women don't get acceptable care, because we will go to the doctor and no fucking body will tell us that we hurt because our estrogen levels are low. One of the things that we should be doing is going to get blood work to check our hormone levels. See, I know my estrogen is down to the drip, right? But a lot of women, they don't know what their hormone levels are. And so when they start getting digestive issue problems, aches and pains, shit just start happening. They start forgetting shit, little shit, and they don't know what's going on. They start trying to self-diagnose. Go to the doctor and get your blood work done and check your hormone levels. See what your testosterone is. See what your estrogen levels are. Go and check them out, because those things can impact a lot of things in your life. All right? I've had digestive issues. They've done upper GIs, all kind of pokes and prods. They've done everything on me. I mean, every test, and can't find nothing, right? And so ultimately, they gave me prescription Pepcid to take twice a day, which I don't take every day because I hate pills. But they can't find nothing wrong with me, right? But not one of them is saying it's menopause. I had to research that shit on my own. Okay? On my own. And so next time I go to the doctor, right? I'm going to be like, doctor, how come you never tell me about, the menopausal symptoms and things that I'm going to experience during menopause? See, I'm going to learn to be open and direct and start challenging my doctors, because that's one of the things that we need to do. We need to start challenging our doctors. We need to start asking questions. And when they start hemming and hawing and making them humming and hawing, then maybe you should look for another doctor. See, that's how I'm going to start moving now, right? I'm not going to be loyal to these motherfuckers that are not loyal to me. I'm going to start asking questions, and I'm going to start challenging them. Now, the one thing I'm grateful for is my doctor will not prescribe you medication for no reason. Now, there's some doctors that just put you on pills and have you sucking down pills for no fucking reason. That's the one thing I'm grateful with my doctor. He don't try to give me no medication, and I'm glad, because I don't like pills. See, Val, you put a new truck on your vision board, and look, you got one. What's the deadline to contribute to your goal fund? Valerie, the one thing for those that know me personally, you could just Zelle me, right? I really prefer for those that know me personally. The GoFund really is for people who don't know me. If you know me, Zelle me, because GoFund takes a percentage of the money, right? And so if you know me, Zelle me. Some people Zelled me directly, which was better because then I didn't have to pay GoFund a percentage, right? But ultimately, the GoFund is up there until, I think I had it running until my assumed court date, June something or whatever. But I mean, Val, yeah, yeah, Zelle me, because at any moment I might take the GoFund down. If you know me personally, just if you want to contribute, you could just Zelle me. But you know, I saw the term. Let me see what did Brandy. Oh, Valerie said, now I see why my mom's legs used to hurt and she would lay in the bed and relax. Baby, my legs stay on fire. From my hips to my thighs, I be on fire, Val. I'm telling you, I don't even know how I get through my bike ride, but and my friends tease me all the time. They be like, you ride so much and you still complain about your legs. I be like, these legs be on fire. This is why I continue to ride. This is why I continue to do what I do, because I feel the changes on my body. I feel them coming. I feel these aches and pains coming, and I'm fighting tooth and nail to counteract that. Did Pat answer what she did for herself this morning? Let me go up. I didn't see Pat's answer. What did you do for yourself this morning? I didn't see Pat's answer. I saw the term medical gaslighting the other day. It's probably a thing. It probably is. It probably is. Brandon said, medical gaslighting describes when healthcare professionals seem to invalidate or ignore your concerns. It can be linked to misdiagnosed, delayed treatment, and poor health outcomes. And they do. And I'm going to say, especially for the Black woman, I'm going to say it. I am. I'm going to say it. They will gaslight the fuck out of you just so that you can pay your $25 copay and they can bill your insurance company. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, medical gaslighting. What the fuck? Brandilla said it might damage your trust in the healthcare system and make you less likely to seek care. I will never not seek care. I have some great doctors in my network. I know y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? I have my primary care physician. Then I have a Uro GYN, right, to take care of my kidney and my vagina, right? A Uro GYN. I have a gastroenterologist doctor. Then I have a colon doctor, right? I don't know the fuck you call them, right? Is that it? And my dentist. Who am I missing? I think that's it. And my dentist. So yeah, my primary care physician, my urologist / GYN, my gastrointestinal doctor, and my colon doctor. I forget what his actual title is. And then my dentist. I'm telling you, and I love the primary care physician. Me. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. Okay. But he's the one that I had to ask to write me a prescription for a bone density test. And I was like, why would I have to ask you for that? You know what I'm saying? Do the white people come in here and have to ask for it too? See, I have trust issues. I do have trust issues, Brandilla, but I have trust issues because they butchered me in 2018. And so I don't trust any fucking body in the medical. So I'm a little raggedy around the edges when it comes to these doctors and how I treat them. You need to use that medical massager. It will help your legs and nerves in your body. I know I need to buy me one, but listen, girl, I cannot afford that shit right now because I want the same one I got him. It shit got ice, got heat, got all kind of shit, and I want it. But baby, every time I try to hit the button on it, it's $180. I'm like, let me get through what I gotta get through first. I gotta pay for DR. I gotta pay for shit. The fuck? I gotta buy airline tickets to get to Houston, Texas. I got a lot to do. Okay, Pat did answer. What did you do for yourself after you woke up this morning? Pat said, I made a cup of tea, took it back to bed and watched YouTube and drank my tea. Nice. Valerie said, my GYN doctor is a beast, a little old lady, but she is fire. Wants all reports from everything, like mammo, ultrasound, blood work. She be on top of everything. That's what my primary care physician. So he wrote I have my blood work prescription. I have my mammo prescription. I have my bone density prescription. I should have had him add to the blood work. Maybe I still will because I still have time. I could swing by his office and have him do a hormone blood work up on me because I really need to know at this point if I got the fuck any estrogen left. I just want to know, do I have any left? I don't think so. I think I'm a whole fucking man walking around right now. I think I'm full of testosterone. I think so. Oh yeah, Val, you gotta do that blood work. I go to LabCorp and get my blood work. Like my next appointment to my primary care is in September, so I know that I have to have my blood work done before then. June, I'll do my mammo and my bone density. We're gonna figure out. They're gonna say, listen, I can't afford to have bone density issues. I'm only 5'2". Now, if I start having bone density issues and I start the fuck shrinking, what the fuck am I gonna be? Because my mother, she shrunk. As we get older, it's natural for some people to shrink. My mother shrunk about 1 inch or something. Okay, mammo ultrasound is Saturday. Okay, get your shit. See, I can't go until June because I took mine last year, June, and the insurance company don't play. They want it 1 year. And so I have to wait for June to schedule my mammo. And then I'll do the bone density the same. Hopefully I could do the bone density test the same day. Val, you feel like you shrunk? Okay, that's why it's important, Val, to get a bone density test. Especially if you feel like you shrunk, you should get a bone density test so that they have something to go from. It's like your mammogram. Like when you take your first mammogram, that first mammogram is your baseline. And then they go from there and compare to your first mammogram, right? That's how your bone density test is. So if you feel like you've shrunk already by a little bit, go get your bone density test so you can monitor what's happening with you because, I'm just saying. Good morning, Cheryl. Now that you are here, you have to answer the question on the screen. What did you do for yourself after you woke up this morning? Everybody that comes in has to answer this question. I didn't even read the positive vibes for the day yet. I need everybody that come in here to answer this question. What did you do for yourself after you woke up this morning? I'm waiting. Cheryl Lee said, Grand Rising, Raw and Coffee with Friends. I had to kindly spew some choice words early today to make me feel heard. Oh, is that what you did for yourself this morning? I like spewing a few choice words. It feel good. It's kind of healthy to get shit off your chest and say it the way you want to fucking say it. I like that. I like it. I do. So that's what Cheryl did first thing in the morning for herself. I like it. All right. So with that, I'm going to go into reading. I love it, Cheryl. I love it. Listen, sometimes you got to spew some choice words, as soon as you wake up in the morning. Because listen, baby, ain't nothing more serious than cursing somebody out with stinking overnight breath. That's some serious shit. And I love it. I love it. Okay? All right, let me tell y'all. I know I keep saying this. I can't fucking wait to see y'all next week. I'm so excited to see. I love y'all. I am so excited to see y'all. I fucking live here and never been to the Hamptons. Did I tell y'all that before? I'm so fucking excited. I'm going to go to the Hamptons and act so bougie. I'm going to drink my tea with my pinky out like this. How you do it? I don't even know how to do it. Are we going to have tea and crumpets? Or what we going to do? Because I'm going to go there and go to the wine thing and lick a grape. They going to be like, Robin, sit your ass down. I'll be like, I've never been to the Hamptons. Okay? And I live here. The Hamptons is 2 hours from me. I am so fucking excited to see you bitches next week. Good morning, Damaris. Good morning. Val, why you cracking up? Because you know, I could be silly as fuck. I'm just going to go there and show them. They're going to be like, this why we don't want the black folks in the Hamptons, because look at them. Here we are. And I'm going to be looking, listen, Debbie, don't be shaking your head when I go into the store or some restaurant or something. Be like, what side of the island is the black Hamptons? Don't act embarrassed. Because I'm going to ask. I'm going to be like, what side of the island is the black Hamptons? Because I need to go see something for myself. The fuck? Thank you, Deb. I'm not playing like y'all think this a game. I'm gonna be like, where the fuck are the black Hamptons? Because that's where I'm going to drink my tea with my pinky out with the black folk. I'm just saying. Okay. And listen, the way Fancy told us what the fuck to wear, she bougie, right? She bougie. I know I saw the black Hamptons. That's why I want to go over there. The fuck? I want to see them. I want to see them people that buying up all the houses to try to keep the black people in the neighborhood. I want to meet them. I absolutely love that show too, Deb. That's probably why y'all picked the Hamptons. The fuck? And I ain't mad. I'm not mad. Okay? All right, let me get into this word for May 30th, right? Because May is the month of acceptance, and here we are. All right? I am now receptive to the idea that some things never grow old. They just get better and go deeper. Brandella, please watch it. Please watch it. I am now receptive to the idea that some things never grow old. They just get better and go deeper. The 10 commandments for the new millennium. Thou shalt not make it your business to get in touch with God first. Oh, thou shalt make it your business to get in touch with God first each day. Thou shalt remember to pray for your mother and your father as soon as you finish praying for yourself. Thou shalt honor yourself enough not to take things that do not belong to you, and this includes other people's property. Oh, no, I read that wrong. Thou shalt honor thyself enough not to take things that do not belong to you, and this includes other people's people. So basically, if y'all haven't caught on, it's like the 10 commandments rewritten for the new millennium. Thou shalt refrain from telling someone something about somebody until you have told that somebody to their face. Y'all didn't like that one, huh? Thou shalt refrain from saying anything to anybody that you would be ashamed or afraid to say to God, to God's face. Thou shalt do no less than 2 good things for yourself each day. Now, I'm going to stop here on number 6 because I opened up with this question. What did you do for yourself after you woke up this morning? This says, thou shalt not do no less than 2 good things for yourself each day. What are the 2 good things that you do for yourself each day? See? What are the 2 good things that you do for yourself each day? Right? Now, I'm going to go in the mirror and tell myself I love me. That's going to be my second thing, because I already got up this morning and worked on my mental and my physical. I can't count that as one, right? And I did pray. I thank God every day for waking me up in the morning. I thank him for my trials and tribulations, because they're a lesson and a blessing. This is exactly what I pray about. And I thank him for watching over me and my family. And I ask him to continue to watch over me and my family through these days of trials and tribulations. All right? And I say, keep me reminded to operate my life through faith along with works to execute on anything that I need or want or desire. Right? And then I end it with saying, I thank you again for guiding me through this day and guiding me through this thing that we call life, and watching over me and blessing me and my family to continue to navigate through this life. And then I say amen. And then I say namaste, because that's right after my yoga session. So right after I finish stretching and shit, I get into a prayer. I count that as one whole unit. That's my mental and my physical, right? Thou shalt not do no less than 2 good things for yourself each day. What are the 2 good things you've done for yourself, right? Thou shalt do 1 good thing for another each day. Thou shalt do 1 good thing for another each day. Who are you going to do a good thing for today, someone other than yourself? Thou shalt confine all whining, complaining, and criticizing to every other Wednesday between the hours of 2 a.m. and 3:30 a.m. when the moon is full. When the moon is not full, oh well, thou shalt wait until it is. Baby, this is my favorite. I'm gonna circle this, because for all of those that be out there complaining and whining on a daily basis, please be quiet. Please be quiet. This says you can whine every other Wednesday between the hours of 2 a.m. and 3:30 a.m. when the moon is full. Other than that, be quiet. Number 9, thou shalt live fully or thou shalt not. The choice is yours. Number 9, thou shalt live fully. See, people look at my life and they be like, she be living, baby. Yes. Because there was a time I wasn't. I'm living now, right? It says thou shalt live fully or thou shalt not. Good morning, ghost, or thou shalt not, right? Thou shalt believe the best about everything and everyone until you have concrete evidence from God to the contrary. Until today, you may have believed the old ways and the old laws did not apply to your life today. Just for today, apply each of these commandments to every aspect of your life. Today, I am devoted to applying the old millennium laws to the new millennium conditions in life. I like how they rewrote the 10 commandments, especially that whining and complaining, because, baby, I have a population of people in my life that's what the fuck all they did. Whine and complain and whine and complain. And then they look at me and they say, you're insensitive. And I'll be like, no, I'm not insensitive, but you're whining and complaining. See, me, I will give you the first and second whine and complain. But if you are the type of person that is whining and complaining about the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you're not doing anything to make a change, I don't fucking want to hear it. Go whine at 3:30 in the morning when the moon is full. I don't want to fucking hear it. And some people will say, oh, that's mean, that's insensitive. No, it's not. It's fucking draining, right? Because if you have something in your life that you are complaining about, make a plan, make a fucking change. Now, the change might not be right away, but at least if you are in your plan, trying to execute your plan, people will have more patience for you. But there are a population of people that will sit in the same situation time after time after time after time after time after time, and all they do is fucking complain. And I'm going to tell you no lie, that's a good way to get me to quit your ass, because I'm not. It's draining. Make a change for your life. See, this is why when I'm going through stuff, I retreat, because I'm not one to whine and complain. I navigate quietly. And I'm not saying everybody needs to do this, because we're all not the same, right? But I navigate quietly. I retreat. I start thinking. I start planning. I start moving. Listen, my ass is on TikTok. Y'all think it's a game, okay? I be on TikTok selling products. Oh, look what TikTok done sent to me. Click the link and get this. Y'all think I do that for free? Y'all think I'm marketing TikTok products for free? No. I earn a commission on anything that people buy that I'm advertising if they click the link on my video, right? And how I do it is so that it doesn't feel like a job to me is I only acquire free samples of things that I like or things that I think I need. Example, I saw this knee massager thing that you put on your knee. My phone is not right here. That you put on your knee and it massages your knee. Now, my knees are bad, right? My right knee I had surgery on after I ran the half marathon. The other knee is like, fuck you, bitch, right? You on the way to needing a scoping on this knee, right? And so my knees are bad. I literally told y'all I fell one day at work going to the bus, right? My knee just gave out right underneath me. And so I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw somebody was advertising this knee massager that you put on your foot. It looked like a little robot. You put on your knee, you strap it. You don't have to hold it. You can walk around the house with it. You can do everything. And inside it has heat and it has a massage thing that massages and caters to your knee joint. So baby, I said, oh, it's $90. Nuh-uh. I'm still trying to scrape up money for myself. So what did I do? I said, I'm requesting a free sample, right? They don't have to give it to you. You request a free sample. They look at your profile, decide whether you're worthy to get a free sample. This motherfucker sent it to me. I saw it. I went in and checked the status yesterday and it said in transit. Now, the rules are if these companies give you free shit, you gotta do commercials. And so that's what I do. So if y'all follow me on TikTok and you see me advertising outfits and shit, this shit I got free on TikTok. Okay? I got some nice two-piece outfits that wrap around, pants. You can wear to work. You could dress up, dress down. I got that dress with the openings on the side from TikTok. Y'all see the videos? They out there. So what I'm saying is people will complain about their situations, right? Instead of thinking of ways to navigate through. When I knew I needed this money, I said, I'm going to use every one of my resources to pull money from, including making commercials on TikTok, to sell shit, to earn commission. I'm not afraid. Y'all think I got time to be selling shit on TikTok? But this is what you got to do instead of sitting down and complaining. Just saying. Shirley, it is said that you should release during the full moon. Let go and new is for new beginning. Setting intentions. Yes. Did y'all see that video on IG of the woman that says she's 141 years old? And she said she was diagnosed with cancer at some point in her life. I have the link. I can send it to well, I don't know if they're going to let me put it here, but let me see. I don't know if they're going to let me put the link here, but let's see. Okay. There go the Instagram link if anybody want to copy that. This woman says she's 141 years old. And at one point in her life, she was diagnosed with cancer. And she said she eats healthy. She goes through the whole routine in there. She said, we are born with cancer cells, right? And she said, it's up to you to eat and take care of yourself. Eat healthy. Do the right things for your body. She does the release during the full moon. She believes in all of that stuff. Shirley, listen to the video. And I don't know if she's really 141 years old. I'm not here to call anybody a liar or anything like that. But baby, she look good. And she is intelligent as fuck. So please click the link and listen to what she is saying, because I'm telling you, good morning, mother. Telling you, taking care of your mental and your physical is important. See, when we're young, we don't think about shit like that. Ghost said, I be seeing you doing that on live. I know what it is you are doing, so I don't say nothing. Just let you work. What I be doing? Deb said, oh wait, I missed some shit. Deb, I try to understand why or how we're vibrating so low that they said or felt how they did. I guess I have to reflect more right now. I can't see it. So you getting cussed out. I know that's right. Yes, Ghost. Okay, the free products. Yes, I be doing that on TikTok and Ghost. So now you know why. I earn commission on those items, right? And so these are different ways to make money. This is why I say there's so many opportunities out there to make money. I mean, you don't make a lot, but guess what? $5, $7, $3, $10, it all fucking add up. Okay. And when you go look at your PayPal account where they move the money to, one day you're going to be like, damn, I made a couple of $100 off of free products that I didn't pay for, and all I had to do was do a video. We're doing videos anyway. So why not? Why not? My recent video was of a car phone holder, an accessory. Now I needed that because the car phone holder that I had in my car, I got it from TikTok too, but I installed it. I put the wrong clip on it, so it just wasn't staying. And so I needed a new one. And this one came in my lap. It was a free sample, and I just did a video and posted it yesterday. So I'm saying I order things that I need. I ask sellers for things. If I see that they have something that I want or that I think I need, I ask for a free sample. Fuck that. Now, Ghost, you joined the show, but you didn't answer the question here. What did you do for yourself after you woke up this morning? That's the first question everybody that joins has to answer. Yes, Ghost. You got enough followers? You had 1,000 followers, Ghost? Oh, your voice on TikTok. Right. Yes, you can join. You can join with our video. But how many followers do you have now, Ghost? They keep suspending my live. It was my fault because I showed them something I shouldn't have showed them. Valerie said, when I was young, I used to buy so many body products like cellulite cream, etc. I was only 16 buying and using it, buying facial creams and masks. My son's great grandmother is 106 to 108. See that, Ghost? That's what I'm saying. And they said that there are indigenous people, right, that live in up until their 120s and their 140s. But people don't talk about that because, you know, this is a pharmaceutical country, and they want us to pop pills and shit. But they say that there are indigenous people that eat naturally and they live beyond years. Okay? Mother, I was talking about that lady that's 141 years old. I used to do egg masks and cucumbers on my eyes all the time. Took a trip to Mars, 209. You know what? That's what you did for yourself this morning. Okay, Mother. Mother said I made breakfast. Okay, what did you do for yourself after you woke up? Got it. There is an island in Hawaii. The population is over 100. See? Listen. Y'all better click that link when y'all got time. Now, I got a question for y'all today on this Thursday. Okay? I got a question for y'all on this happy Thursday. Now, I saw an article. Y'all know Shawnee, right? Shawnee, Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife. Shawnee, who married Keon, the pastor. Y'all know Shawnee that I'm talking about, right? Got it. Okay. Got it. Ghost. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I need to make sure y'all know who I'm talking about first. Shawnee, Shaquille O'Neal's ex, and she's now married to Keon. Listen, Shirley, give yourself grace. You are human. You are human, and it's all right to lose your shit every now and again and go the fuck off. It is. Don't even hold on to that. Let that shit go. The fuck? Right, Val. So the article that I saw the other day, you know, when Shawnee married Keon, you know what happens when you remarry and you're getting alimony, right? Now Shawnee was getting $50,000 a month in alimony payments from Shaquille O'Neal, right? But those alimony payments stopped when she remarried. When she got married to Keon, she no longer gets those alimony payments. So my question to you is, if you were getting $50,000 a month in alimony payments, would you remarry and risk losing that? Okay, Damaris, you answered the question. Not a damn thing. I would like to work out in the morning on the days that I go into the office, but I can't get up. Oh my God. I know, Damaris. I'm surprised at you because I remember, you know, Damaris, you crazy. Because I remember when you were taking your workout clothes into the fucking city when it was dark outside so that you could work out before work when you were working in the city. And I was like, what? They got a whole fucking gym in the basement. And I'm not talking, it's like a mini fucking New York sports club in the basement. And she used to leave her house extra early to work out before she got to work. And if you knew where she lived, you would understand what I'm saying, because she got to drive to the bus, get on the bus, ride the bus for an hour, then get to the city, take a train to her job, then work out, then go to fuck to work. See, that was a lot. And so I'm surprised, Damaris, when you say you can't get up in the morning to go down to the basement to work out. I'm shocked. But I understand it, boo. I do. All right, so the question here is, if you were getting $50K monthly in alimony, would you remarry and give that up? Y'all are some motherfuckers. Go say, if you choose not to get remarried because you're getting paid, says Roach to me. I'll be a cockroach. I'm going to be a whole water bug. Fuck that. I'll be a colony of roaches. I ain't the fuck remarrying. You be my man for the rest of your... Baby, me and you will be... Listen, baby. I'm getting $50K alimony. Our lives can be the best, boyfriend. The fuck? You can even put a ring on my finger and call me fiance. And we could be fiancés forever. The fuck? But baby, our quality of life will be good. I'm not going to remarry. I'll be a cockroach, water bug, anything you want to call me. I'm not going to do it. Damaris, you said I'm getting old. You are not getting old. Stop that. Right, Cheryl. Cheryl said right at Damaris. Give that and future legacy for my kids up for a piece of paper is crazy as hell, right? The piece of paper of marry. What? Deb said, I ain't letting no $50K a month stop me from remarrying personally. I don't want to sound negative, but something about their relationship seems so disgenerous to me. I'm sure she's making more now. Listen, I don't know what kind of relationship her and Keon are in, but I'm just being honest. I'm not going to remarry. I'll be a fiance forever. Because you know what? Listen, I've been married before and I kicked the motherfucker out. And I'm tired of being broke in these marital relationships. The fuck? I'm tired. So why can't I get $50,000 a month and we be fiancés forever? Go said, why keep an attachment to one man while you with another one? Your new man will feel some type of way. A man doesn't care about your money. I don't care what he cares about. as far as my money is concerned. It's my money, right? And I feel like that about it's so funny. It's so funny because why keep an attachment to a man while you with another one? Your new man will feel some type of way. A man doesn't care about your money, and he might not, but I care because I have been in relationships where the relationship didn't work and the man is gone and I'm left here paying bills that he left behind. You understand what I'm saying? And so maybe because I'm scarred and I'm bruised and I'm a little bit like, fuck you, I'm not giving up 50K a month. I'm 57 years old. Why I need to get remarried and give up 50K a month? And I truly believe a man of my age, he might not have a problem with it because he probably don't want to fucking get married either. I don't know. But it would be hard for me to give up 50K. Now, I am not Shawnee. Now, Shawnee makes way more than 50K a month, I am sure. And so that might have been a sneeze for her to give up. But I'm thinking my current lifestyle, would I give that up? We would feel disrespected at that point. How would you feel disrespected? She was married to this man for however many years and she lived a lifestyle. If you can't come into her life and give her that lifestyle, then you can't be mad that she's collecting alimony. That money is rightfully hers. She is entitled to it until she gets remarried again. And if she decides that she still wants to live that lifestyle and you're benefiting from it in some way, why is it disrespectful? See, that to me, I don't understand. You would feel disrespected at that point. Really? See, Ghost, I would get you, but I don't want to get you on Coffee with Friends. I would get you. I might have to call you later on this one because you know what? You say you would feel disrespected at that point if you taking money from somebody else to take care of you. You would feel disrespected, right? Because nobody outside of your wife should be giving you money to take care of you, right? Whether it's $10, whether it's $50, whether it's $100, whether it's buying you sneakers every now and again, whether it's whatever, getting you weed, paying your rent, paying your bills, whatever it is. Either way, see, we're looking at it as a 50K a month, but there's a population of people that are allowing or that is accepting people outside of their relationships to give them money to take care of their personal needs. And so they're looking at the Shawnee thing as different. But some of y'all are doing the raggedy shit on the outside anyway, and y'all ain't even married. This is not alimony, not even alimony. But y'all take money from other people to take care of stuff that you need outside of your significant other. So is that disrespectful too? I'm asking. Because, see, I need to understand. You said go get your own money. That is my own money. I married that man. That's my money. Cheryl Lee said, look in the grand scheme of things. Love and commitment is more than just a piece of paper. It is. It is. So why we got to have the paper? Let me have the 50K. Exactly, Val. She's entitled to that money. Go said it's not your money, though. It's your ex money. You didn't earn that. He did. And it's your leeching. Whatever. It's called alimony. Just like people pay child support. It's alimony. The fuck? Maintain the lifestyle that you provided for me all that time. See, we just used to niggas leaving us in debt. Like my last one. Left my ass in debt. We used to that and we accept that, but we won't accept alimony. Valerie said no one should feel she shouldn't keep it. It's her own discretion. Pat said, look at Will Smith's ex. She married a pastor and now they are divorced. Pastors don't mean anything. Thank you, Pat. And then what happened? That relationship don't work. First of all, Shawnee don't be looking happy. She be looking miserable as a pastor's first wife, in my opinion. But my thing is, I'm going to risk 50K a month and my marriage may not last. No way. You won't marry me because your ex paying you? Yeah. 50K a month. Because he's paying me 50K a month. And he's not paying me. It's alimony. Okay? We'd rather have you free and clear than to have you still attached to that man. Ghost, I'm going to get you. You know I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you because, you know, y'all kill me. Y'all really kill me with this. But motherfuckers out here every day accepting money from other people on a regular basis and got significant others. Y'all kill me though. Right, Val, that's taking it personal. It's really not personal. Like for my fiance to be like, oh, I'm going to quit you. I'm not going to be with you. I'm be like, what? Because I'm getting alimony? The fuck? Deb said in this particular case, Shaq played all them games and physically earned that money. But we don't know how she had to ice him down, massage him, nurse him back to health. So why not? You don't know how many women she had to deal with when he cheated. You don't know what was going on behind those closed doors. You don't know what she had to sacrifice in her own career during the time of Shaq. If you think about it, Shawnee didn't really start getting really big until after she divorced Shaq. That's when she got into the basketball wives and she got into all this shit. You don't know what she had to sacrifice in her career during those years married to Shaq. I'm just saying. You sure? Deb said, you sure you want to wait till offline, Raw? Because it sounds like you are getting him online. Wait, I wasn't getting him. I was just speaking in general. No, I'm going to get him offline. I wasn't getting Ghost on here. I was just speaking in general. That wasn't targeted towards Ghost. But I was just saying those were examples. No, that wasn't targeted towards Ghost specifically. That was general. Unless you know something I don't know, Deb. Shit. I was just generalizing, Ghost. That wasn't for you. I'm going to get you offline. The fuck? Cheryl Lee said, if you love me and are committed to each other, you and are now building together, isn't it for the both of you? And hopefully y'all got contracts while building together. He paying for both of us. That's what I say, Cheryl. Pat said, Ghost, all them damn kids she had for that man, she deserved that money. Pat! All them fucking kids. And when he left, when they got divorced, them kids stayed with her. She made sure she built businesses where these kids had their own businesses. Listen, we don't know what she sacrificed in her own life and for how many years to ensure that her kids were taken care of, Shaq was taken care of, and his career was blowing up. Fuck that. She earned that shit. Ghost said, if you won't marry me because it might not last, you're already planning for our failure. You right. I'm just saying 50K would make me ask that question. I'm just being honest with myself. I am. I'm just being honest, Ghost. That's me. I'm not saying everybody should feel like me, but I would really contemplate 50K over a relationship because, baby, I would be looking across my last relationships and I'd be like, let me see how long they lasted. Let me see how long this 50K gonna last. I'm gonna stick with the 50K. I got trust issues, so I'm just talking about me specifically. She deserves child support, not that extra shit. Her kids are grown now. No more child support. How can a man not take care of that personal? How can a man not take that personal? Our relationship is personal, not business. She came back out with a statement that said that was taken wrong about she didn't love him, right? That was, you know. Val said, right, the money ain't got nothing to do with it. With anyone she's involved with. She's entitled to it. Brandilla said, I would be surprised if a man could handle his woman getting alimony while they're together. I would be surprised if a man could handle his woman getting alimony while they are together. Mm, mm. Mm. They probably would. I'm gonna start asking this. If I was getting 50, I guarantee if I was getting 50K a month, I bet you my man would be like, get the 50K a month. Cause I'm gonna flip this. If you married a man, right? I mean, if you married a man and he was getting alimony, now this is for the ladies, right? This question is for the ladies, right? And Ghost, if you got a divorce and in that divorce proceeding, you were getting 50K a month, right? You would give up 50K a month and you to marry your new girlfriend. And ladies, if you were paying your man, your ex, 50K a month, would you be okay continuing to pay them 50K a month if they got a man that they living with? I'm just asking. Ghost says, see, when a man tells you what he feels disrespected by, y'all make excuses instead of listening. At Brandilla, I would feel some type of way too. I didn't make excuses, Ghost. I said I'm speaking for me, right? Just like you gave yourself, just like you told us what would make you feel disrespected, not men, you feel disrespected, because I don't believe every man would be saddened by it, in my opinion. I think it all depends on the man, right? But for you, you would be disrespected by that. I understand that. But me and you are not dating, right? I would hope that in my situation, if I'm getting 50K a month, I would have that conversation with my prospective person. And I'd be like, listen, getting married will mess up my money. Now, unless you can provide the lifestyle that I'm accustomed to, I'm going to hold on to this 50K. The fuck? And that might sound harsh and wrong, but baby, Cheryl Lee said, it's such thing as reparations. If you got a problem with me getting my due justice, how much do you really love me at Ghost? I want support, not save a hoe. No way. What? Yes, Cheryl Lee. Brandilla said, I made the decision to keep the last name before I ever knew he existed. I wanted me and my daughter to still have the same last name. That's the only reason he felt I wanted to keep a tie to my ex. Baby, my last name is White. That ain't mine. That's my ex-husband's last name. And when we got divorced, he was like, you keeping my last name? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because my initials are R-A-W and that is me. I am R-A-W. My maiden name is Johnston. Johnston. All right. I became White when I got married. Okay. And so when I got divorced, no, my son's last name is Roundtree. We already had 3 different last names. I didn't need to go back to Johnston. I didn't. I kept White because it rang nice. It had nice initials. And guess what? My ex was like, but you holding on to my name and trying to still be connected. No, Nika, I'm not trying to be connected. Thank you. I paid my dues. This is my last name legally. Thank you. And please. Now, mind you, I've been in relationships after that. I dated my ex for 20 years with my last name White. I had my last man. Listen, if you don't want me to be a White, then marry me and change the name. And even then, I wouldn't change the name because Raw is my brand at this point. So anybody that comes into my life that marries me, that would have to be a conversation. Would I legally change my last name? I might not. Now, I might hyphenate it. That'd be ghetto because that ain't even my last name. But I have to think about that. Brandilla said, oh, I read that. Ghost said a woman wouldn't care about a man getting the money because women want the extra stability. How do you know? That's why I flipped the script. Women, would y'all be bothered if your man was getting 50K a month and he didn't want to marry you because he wanted to continue to get the 50K a month? Women, would y'all be upset at that? Let's answer that question. Women look for a provider and a protector. And yes, I would give up that money to marry someone I love. Okay, Ghost. I'm going to sock it to you later. Ghost said most men would feel disrespected. I'm going to disagree with that because you don't know most men, right? You only know the men in Mississippi and Texas. You don't know most men, right? We can't really say. But that's why I'm asking on the show. There ain't no other man on here to answer. Where the fuck are the men? Right, Ghost said outside of money, what security do you mean, Deb? Yup, mother. Listen, mother kept her last name. My mother's last name, you see, it says Sandy Johnston. That's because that's my dad's last name. But my mother's last name is Simmons. She kept her ex-husband's last name and kept it to a point where when my brother Tony was born, who is not my father's child, my brother Tony has my dad's last name. Okay? He don't even have his own dad's last name. He got my dad's last name because that's my mother's legal last name. And it was so funny because I used to tell my dad, oh, you got another son out there, Tony Johnston. And he'd be laughing. He'd be like, I know, he got my last name. It's okay. Because my dad didn't mind stuff like that. But my brother and I and my mother, if I kept my maiden name, we would all have the same last name. So I'm just saying. Brandilla said no takesy backsies on the last name. No takesies backsies on the last name. Not at all. And you know the good thing? Like, you know, my ex, he works at BMW in Texas. Actually, he lives in Houston. And I could still get a discount if I really wanted to on a car because he used to call me every year before he got remarried. He used to call me every year to check in and see if I was looking for a new car. Right. And he would give me a discount a family discount because I still carried the last name. I'm just saying. I wonder if he'll still do that now. You think that'd be wrong? Like me call my ex-husband and be like, hook me up. Give me a discount on a car. Because I might make that phone call. I'm just saying. Do y'all think that's disrespectful too? Ghost said, me personally, I can provide all the other means of security, but money-wise, I'm not rich, but will do what I gotta do. Understood. Deb said that drive, being willing to do whatever it takes to keep us afloat, mental stimulation, being in a position where you can always teach a significant other something, having the wherewithal. Debbie dropping bombs. Okay? Pat said, just like Tina Turner, she kept her last name Turner and fucking did. And she earned every bit of keeping that last name the way he beat her ass. Yes, you can speak for men above us. I didn't say you couldn't speak for men. I said you can't speak for all men, but you can speak for yourself. Like I'm speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for all ladies, and I'm a lady. I'm just speaking for myself. Deb said, to set us up for generations to come, yes, that's money, but that's also having a relentless attitude and being motivated to never throw in the towel in terms of just getting it. Cheryl Lee said, in my opinion, the reason said for giving the money is about ego and not reality. And basically, Brandilla, that's it and that's all. Men are from Mars and women are from Venus. And we have our signals get crossed. The fuck? Damaris said, I just asked my coworker and he said marriage is overrated. Keep getting that money. We good. See, that's a man. Ghost. Damaris just asked a man on her job. That's why I said you cannot speak for most men. He said marriage is overrated. Baby, keep getting the money. This is why I said you can't answer for all men. Just speak for yourself. Okay? Valerie, you said nice. That wouldn't be disrespectful, right? He used to call me every year. He hasn't called me in a few years, but I'm sure if I reach out, I could be like, listen, I'm looking for a new car. And maybe in a year or two, I might be in the market for a new car. And I might reach out and be like, yo, you want to hook a sister up? The fuck? Because he'll ship the car here to a dealership here. You see, Ghost, how you attacked another man because he didn't agree with what you said? You see that? That's not nice. Everybody has an opinion, right? But as soon as a man has an opinion different from you, because you thought you were speaking about all men, you called him a simp. The same thing that they did to Russell Wilson. They called him a simp, right? Why? Deb says, see, that's the thing, Ghost. In my personal opinion, you can't rely on anyone to keep you motivated other than yourself. People are finicky. You have to be enough for yourself always. Yes, you do. But if that's your partner, Deb, shouldn't that be a thing? Debbie said, yes, it should be a thing, Ghost, but there are times when it isn't. You still can't let that stop you ever. And period. Ghost said he wants to roach off that money too. That's why he said that. I'm not defending him. He had an opinion, and I respect his opinion. I respect everybody's opinion. Cheryl Lee said, I say that all the time. Overrated, get a contract. Hell, you can if you can. If you can get a name change, if it's important that you have his last name, what the fuck? That's true. You right, Cheryl. You don't have to get married. You can just change your last name. The fuck? Brandilla said, that's why you shouldn't make blanket statements. There are simps, pimps, womps, and all kind of men with differing viewpoints. There is no one mind. I love that shit. You said there are simps, pimps, womps, and all other kinds of men. I'm fucking dead. Okay? I'm fucking dead. And you're right. Lord, I just wanted to bring this question here because I was fighting with myself when I first read it, and I had the conversation with Debbie and Fancy the other day, and I was like, look at this shit. Actually, they one of them put the topic in the group chat, and I was like, wait, what? Oh, and wimps. We can't forget about the wimps, Randilla. And I've been fighting with this because I'm like, I'm not going to give it up. And I sat with myself and I said, Roy, come on now. And I said, I'm not going to give it up. I'm not. Valerie said, a friend of mine whose ex-husband passed, he was remarried. And after he died, she changed her last name back to his last name. Wow. Deb said, I'm only saying it's important for yourself to be your biggest supporter. We have to be enough for ourselves always. We just do. That's true. That's true. We have to be enough for ourselves always. Well, I mean, close to $1 million, 4 months shy. Right? And think about how many years she was getting $50K a month, y'all. And think about it. Ghost said, oh, he gonna live off of Shaq's money. No man want to do that. First of all, he already getting pieces of it because she been collecting $50K a month for how many damn years? You don't think Keon is living a lifestyle based on her money already? You know, this takes me to, if men have a hard time with a woman collecting alimony from her ex-husband, right, and wants to keep collecting that alimony from her ex-husband, then why shouldn't women have attitude when their man can't pay all the bills. You see what I'm saying? Men want to come in and pay 30% of the bills, 20% of the bills, a little bit of the bills, 1 month pay the bill, next month not pay the bill. And the women are out here holding shit the fuck down. The women are out here paying all these fucking bills. Look, Aquanda got a whole fucking roommate that ain't paying no fucking bills. But these men will have a whole attitude if you still collecting alimony from somebody else. But what is the difference when you have a woman that's not collecting alimony and your woman is paying for all the fucking bills in the house and you her man and you her husband? That don't look funny and disrespectful too? I'm just trying to figure this out. Because see, from my experience, I ain't never had a man to come in and take over most of the bills. They always been a little short here and a little short there and a little fuck short here and leave me the fucking dead. Right? And so I feel like that's disrespectful, right? If you're not coming in here and you can't maintain a lifestyle and you can't pay these bills and you can't do all of this stuff, then how could you ask me to give up my lifestyle for something you can't maintain? So is it wrong when a man can't pay the bills in the house? Because if you saying it's wrong for me to collect my alimony, then it's wrong for you not to come in here and be able to cover these bills. I'm just saying. Cheryl Lee said, that's why keeping that $5K a month is being my biggest supporter, looking out for me and mine. And Cheryl Lee, you know, you and I have discussed it. I ain't the fuck mad at you. I'm not. I'm not. But you see, a man will be so quick to be like, I don't want you getting that money from another man. But then on the other side, they'll come in and rape your pockets and have you paying for everything. And they think that that's right? I'm confused. So I have trust issues because that has been my life pattern. So let a motherfucker drop 50K on me a month and let my current man be like, and be like, goodbye. Because Because all of my experience was I needed to cover my man. And I'm not trying to do that. Broke. I'm just saying. Ghost said, why haven't you said something constructive or invest with that money? Well, Shawnee, if we're talking about Shawnee does invest in it. She has businesses for her kids. She has the show Basketball Wives. She's got shit. She definitely invested her money. She's got properties everywhere. She got money. And that's why she gave it up. She probably didn't need it because she got her own money. But I'm saying for me, would I give it up? I don't know. Well, Ghost, every topic is going to have answers based on personal experience. That's the only thing. That's the only way we can answer. I can't talk about nobody else. I can only talk about my personal experiences. So when an example is provided, we are giving our opinion based on our personal feelings and our personal experience, right? That's what this is about. Brandilla said, I think it makes sense for someone like Shawnee to marry up financially. If he can provide more than you were getting, it makes sense. Money is a big issue in relationships, and it is. It is. It is. Now, I don't know anybody personally in my life that gets alimony, so that's why I can't personalize this to the norm, because I don't know. That's not the norm for me. But people that are married to these basketball players, these musicians, these actors, the actresses, people that are making millions and millions of dollars on a yearly basis, when they get divorced, this is what comes with that. See, I never had a man like that. If I did, I would be getting the alimony. Women make money a big issue in relationship. It's the end all be all. Because how we going to eat? How are we going to pay the rent? See, men now, Ghost, I love you. Can I say that real quick? I love you, but you know my mouth is vicious and you know I'm straight and direct. But let me tell you something, baby. When a man says women make money a big issue in relationships, that's normally a man who don't have no money. And I'm not saying you, Ghost. I'm just saying in general, because a motherfucker best to not come to me and be like, women always got an issue with money. No, motherfucker, you just ain't got none. So that's why you have a problem with me having an issue with money. And yes, I have an issue with money because the light bill is due every month. The fucking rent is due every month. The electric bill is due every month. And the cable bill is due every month. And so money makes the world go round. And groceries we need to eat every goddamn day. All of that takes money. Insurance on your car, your fucking car note, repairs. All of that takes money. And so when a man comes in your life and he can't do none of that, or he tells you that you make money a big deal, normally it's because he can't provide, in my opinion. See, a man with money don't complain about shit like this. They don't. In my opinion. Some men. I can't speak for all. Cheryl Lee say even the average person can have the same dilemma, just on a smaller scale, at Ghost. Deb says, see, that's the thing, Ghost. It's quite a few people that are in relationship where it's one-sided. I think women get accused of being masculine, but they don't get the luxury of not having it. Debbie, yes. Listen. I come across with a lot of masculine energy. And I be like, to the men that say, oh, you got a lot of masculine energy, I be like, make me soft. Make me the fuck soft. I want to be soft. I want to step into my femininity. Help me. But if I'm the provider, motherfucker, then I'm going to have masculine energy. It is what it is. I hope so, Ghost. If you're a billionaire, send me a few dollars because I'm going to need it. Brandilla said, I wish we had mediators in life to help people communicate better. It's needed. People let feelings get involved and communication goes left. Pat said, very few men could catch Shawnee's ex's money. That 50K is like 50 cents to him. And it is. It's not even fucking touching Shaquille O'Neal's money. And no, he don't even feel a dent in that 50K a month. Not a fucking dent. It's like a fart. It is. Ghost said, can't nobody make you soft. Either you are or you're not. I disagree. I have been soft around certain men and hard around others. I definitely disagree. And I'm a woman speaking from a woman's perspective. Like you say, you can't speak from a woman's, I can't speak for a man. You can't speak for a woman. I definitely adjust based on the man that I'm with. I definitely do. I have a soft side that I step into when I'm with someone that's providing and protecting me. But if I'm with somebody who's being raggedy, then I'm butch. I'm masculine. Because I feel like I got to make it for us. You put me in a masculine position when you had me paying all the bills. You put me in a masculine position when I had to caretake for myself and everybody else around me. I became the provider and the protector. So yeah, I'm masculine. But let me get a man that is doing all of that for me. I'm gonna be as soft as fucking 1,500 count Egyptian cotton fucking sheets. The fuck? Right, like the mediator just pops up like Jake from State Farm. That would be good. Cheryl Lee said, unfortunately, in this world, now it takes money to survive. People no longer barter like generations ago at all. At all. Just like can't no woman make a man masculine. Either you are or you aren't. Got it. Go said you making more money than him. Being more of the provider don't make you the man or the leader. Well, then he needs to do something else. He need to do something else then. He need to figure out ways that he can pull up to the bumper, baby. Hey, pull up, Damaris said, I feel like I'm hard when I need to be and soft when I need to be. Thank you, Damaris. Thank you. Cheryl Lee says, shit, he just had a hamburger brand come out. He still love and respect Shawnee and don't mind giving her just due. He recognized what she contributed and he did. Shaquille O'Neal ain't complaining. He not whining. He not complaining about this alimony. He was just cool in the sauce. He ain't feeling that money. I mean, but listen, when I saw that circulate in my inbox from Debbie and them, I was like, woo-wee, this is a good topic. And I marinated on it for a couple of days because I had to ask myself the question. And I asked myself the question a million times and I was like, I'm going to keep the money. We do need more guys on here. We do, Ghost. We do. Because I would really be interested to hear what they had to say. We do. You right, Ghost. You right. We do need more. We do need more. Yeah. We do need more. Well, y'all, that was the topic and the message today. We started off with the positive read that got into the 10 commandments for the new generation, right? So that was a good one. And then we talked about, what would you do? What would you give? Would you give up your alimony of $50K a month to get remarried? And how would that impact our relationship? We had one man on here today who said, that's disrespectful. You need to stop giving up that alimony. A majority of the women on here, I don't think I saw one woman. Oh, I did. Debbie was the only woman on here that said I would give it up. She's so sweet. Ghost did. He held it down in here today. The one man came in here today against all of these women and held it the fuck down. Good for you, Ghost, because you know we're a tough crowd, but you held that shit down. All right? That is not nice at all. Y'all know I love y'all, but I will tell y'all when some shit ain't right. This is a healing platform, and that was not a nice comment, Nut. That was not. Okay? At all. At all. Right? We don't come on here and attack anybody or make people feel less than. We're on here to have positive conversations, okay? Valerie said, where's the mindset of she got her own and she's definitely bringing something to the table? Because they're not looking at it as her own. They're looking at it as Shaq's money. Nut. Nope. I don't like it. That's not what this platform is about. We don't come on here and we don't talk negative about each other. We don't tear anybody down on here. And you know I love every one of y'all, but I will not let y'all get away with that. That is one thing I will not do. We share our opinions and all of that, but we do not come on here and hurt folk. We don't. You could be real, and some stuff is an inside voice. Okay? So I'm just going to leave it there. You know how I feel. Everybody is on here to heal and do better. We are not here to attack anybody. That's not what this is for. All right. And so the message today was very interesting. And then the topic was also very interesting to see the perspectives of how each and every person feels. All right. And so it was a great topic to bring here. And I loved how all of y'all got involved in the topic. Right, Val? I loved it too. And I really appreciate the fact that Ghost, being the only man on here, held it the fuck down. Ghost, we love you. Even though you were the only man on here fighting for your life, you did a great job. And we appreciate you. Sometimes we need to hear the male's perspective. We might not always agree, but it's all right to hear the male's perspective. We are all on here for a journey of healing, having fun at the same time, and enjoying each other, one another. Right, I did ask the question and Ghost didn't. He did answer. He said if he was getting alimony, he would give it up. He did answer the question, Debbie. He said he would give it up to remarry someone else. So Ghost did answer that question. Okay, so Ghost did answer that question, Debbie. I saw that. So he said he would give up the money. So one woman, Debbie, said she would give up the money, and one man said she would give up the money. I mean, he would give up the money, and that's Ghost. So thank you, Ghost, for being the man that participated today. And with that, y'all, I'm going to move to closure. But, again, in the next week or two, I'm going to start wrapping up my trips and stuff like that and focusing on Dominican Republic, Friendsgiving, and some other stuff. The non-coffee with friends trips that's coming up is the Hamptons next week, where I get to see my ladies, Debbie, Cheryl, Fancy. I'm so fucking excited, right? And then Debbie is in the background working on Italy. Y'all see this house that Debbie... We're going to do a house in Italy. I'm so fucking excited. I really am. Okay. And so there's so much good stuff happening that it's hard for me to focus on the negative stuff. I'm living in euphoric state, thinking about all the wonderful things that's happening this year. All right. And so with that, y'all, I'm going to leave, and I'm going to leave y'all with some positive, vibrations. No matter how low, you can still the fuck go. Okay. Always move with peace and love, all right? And try to give people grace and try to be better. It's a healing platform, y'all. And you can.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
And you can.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Go. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am Raw to Debo. Come back tomorrow, y'all. Freestyle Friday. Always move with peace and love. And get this message on the way out. Hey, hustle hard.
I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway. And in the driveway, it's a nice range. Cause I'm going through the climb, I invite pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredients, believe.
Hey!
They see with the negativity.
But I just slide right by that energy. Hey! Even when you feel
low, you can still
what?
Go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Hey!
Even when there's no hope, you can still
what?
Go.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. Peace, y'all. I love y'all. See you tomorrow.